If you did not get your fix on Valentine's Day, no worries, we've got you covered right now.
That's right. We're joined today with, or by, I should say, Susanna Seiger with Petite Shoe and Amy Langrier. She's with Charm City Cook, and they're covering everything from healthy chocolate to not so healthy chocolate in this segment.
We like to call it decadent.
Decadent, okay. Healthy and decadent. Those are the two sides of it.
Yeah. Before we go into it, describe Petite Shoe, because you guys have some pretty interesting things that you sell.
We have a whole room when you first walk in that is just covered in interesting shoes. So every heel height, really nostalgic shoes and quirky shoes from England and from all over the world, and then you go through the archway and then you're in the chocolate room.
So chocolate and shoes.
Chocolate and shoes.
Two of my weaknesses.
You got it. And every other woman.
Exactly.
You have men's shoes too.
We have some neat men's shoes actually that are made out of Tyvek this season. So we always are trying to find, it's a very edited section of men's shoes. It's like one shelf.
Women and men.
No, right.
That's right. We know our market.
Yeah.
So what kind of chocolate? You said you are already seeing some trends over the last year.
It's really interesting because many of the chocolatiers all over the world, and particularly in the US, are really interested in putting chocolate with the most interesting things. For instance, we know about salt and chocolate. That's been a big trend. But now we're seeing quinoa and flax. This is a Belgian company, Nutri, lavender, thyme, in with nice Belgian chocolate. So you have the creaminess of the chocolate, and then you have these interesting textures and flavors in the bar. This is a brand new one from Seattle Chocolates, and this is edamame in with the chocolate. We're seeing also olive oil being used along with the creaminess of the cocoa butter. You whip the olive oil and it creates a wonderful mouthfeel in the chocolate. The second trend is this wonderful idea of caramel in chocolate, or caramels enrobed in chocolate, which is what Vosges is doing here. We're seeing bee pollen, hibiscus, bacon, of course. And then we have local, this wonderful company called Mouth Party, and BG Purcell started this a number of years ago, and she has now developed all these wonderful flavors. Right from the beginning, I said salt. We need to have a salted caramel. So now she's enrobing her original caramel in chocolate and then putting fleur de sel on top of it, so it's like a little bonbon.
I just had this coffee yesterday, the salted caramel coffee, her version. The Mouth Party coffee. It was really good.
It's wonderful. She does a maple one. She does several chocolate varieties, mint and raspberry. So those all come seasonally. So what you're finding with a lot of the local purveyors is that you have to catch the flavor when you can, because it's going to change as we go through the year. They're going to try new things. And then the final thing that we're finding, and this is actually a trend from Europe, is taking the inclusions and putting them right on top. So this is a company from New Orleans called Sucre, and actually one of our customers scouted this company for us when they were visiting New Orleans and said, you must try this chocolate. So we got it into, we talked to them, we got it into the store, it was a big hit. And so you can see the actual dried strawberries and the amaretti cookie are shown on top, so you're also getting that burst of flavor right when you bite into the chocolate. So it's very exciting what's happening in chocolate.
Nice. And I'm looking at this, the salt and stuff over here with the brownies with Amy. This is, you talked about salt and caramel. We have the same thing over here with the brownies. I'm playing with it.
Amy, how does this, so tell us about your brownies, because your brownies are also featured at Petite Shoe.
Yes, I've been making these brownies for about a year now, cooking for some clients. They all kind of flipped out for these, so I thought I need to sell them, and Susanna's been fantastic to work with.
Tim, you're really good at that.
Yeah.
I'm better than you. This decoration on here was supposed to be WJZ, but Gigi can't spell.
I can spell. I just spelled it backwards.
You went a little crazy with the caramel, but that's okay.
That is way okay. And you said that in this brownie, it's mostly local
Yes,
products.
mostly local products. 3 kinds of chocolate, eggs from my chickens in my backyard here in Hamden. So it's I try to do everything as locally as possible.
Okay. And the brownies are sold at Ma Petite Shoe.
Yes,
as
and
well.
also on my website shortly.
And you have a blog.
I do. I've been writing a blog for about 3 years now about food and restaurants and chefs and cooking in my own little kitchen in Hamden, and I really have enjoyed it. It's charmcitycook.com.
All right.
Okay, so we should mention Charm City Cook. That's Amy's baby, and then Susanna has Ma Petite Shoe. You're both in Hamden.
Correct.
So local.
Yes.
Okay, and tell us where you are specifically.
832 West 36th Street, right on the main drag in Hamden. And shortly look forward to an opening of our cafe in the upcoming months. So that's a little teaser for everyone.
Even more chocolate.
Jay-Z is the first to know.
Oh, we'll stay tuned.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Well, thank you both very, very much for being here. So your chocolate fix here, and if you didn't get enough right here, of course, you can head on down to Hamden on the Avenue.
Tim, pass the brownies. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
All right, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
And thank you for joining us here in this WJZ CBS Baltimore Web Extra.
Bye-bye.